Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khairul Afiq. I will do presentation about the database system. The history of database system research is one of exceptional productivity and star-like economic impact. Barely 20 years old as a basic scans research field. Database research has failed and information service industry estimate $10 billion per year in the US alone. Achievements in database research underpin fundamental advance in communication system, transportation and logistics, financial management, knowledge-based system, accessibility to scientific literature, and a host of other civilian and defense applications. They also serve as the foundation for considerable progress in basic scans in various fields ranging from computing to biology. Background: the database research community has been in existence since the late 1960, starting with modest representation, mostly in industrial research laboratories. It has expanded dramatically over the last 2 decades to include substantial effort at major universities, governments, laboratories, and research consortia. Initially, database research centered of the management of data in business applications such as automated banking, record keeping, and reservation system. These applications have requirements that characteristic database system. Number 1, efficiency in the access to and modification of very large amount of data. Number 2, resilience or the ability of the data to survive hardware crashes and software errors without sustaining loss of becoming inconsistent. Number 3, access control, including simultaneous access of data by multiple users in a consistent manner and assuring only authorized access to information. Number 4, persistence, the maintenance of data over long periods of time, independent of any programs that access the data. Relational database. In 1970, there were 2 popular approaches used to construct database management system. The first approach, exemplified by IBM's Information Management System (IMS), was a data model, mathematical abstraction of data and operations on data that require all data records to be assembled into a collection of traces. Consequently, some records are root records and all others have unique parents record. The query language permits an application programmer to navigate from root record to the record of interest, accessing one record at a time. The second approach, what typified by the standard of the Conference on Data System Language, CODA SYL. They suggested that the collection of DBMS records be arranged into a direct group. Again, a navigational query language was defined, by which an application program could move from a specific entry point record to desired information. Transaction management. During the last 2 decades, database research have also pioneered the transaction concept. A transaction in a sequence of operations that most appears atomic when executed. For example, when a bank customer moves $1,000 from account A to account B, the database system must ensure that either both of the operation, debit E and credit B, happen, or that neither happens and the customer is informed. If only the freeze occurs, then the customer has lost $100 and an inconsistent database state result. To guarantee that a transaction transforms the database from one consistent state to another requires that, number 1, the concurrent execution of transaction must be such that as transaction appear to execute in isolation. Concurrency control is the technique used to provide this assurance. Number 2, system failures. Either of hardware or software must not result in inconsistent database state. A transaction must execute in its entirety or not at all. Recovery is the technique used to provide this assurance. Distributed database. I treat area in which the DBMS research community played a vital role in distributed database. 1970, there was a realization that organizations are fundamentally decentralized and require database at multiple sites. For example, information about the California customers of a company may be stored on a machine in Los Angeles, with data about the New England customers could exist on a machine in Boston. Such data distribution moves the data closer to the people who are responsible for it and reduce remote communication costs. Furthermore, the decentralized system is more likely to be available when crosses occurs. If a single central state, all data is unavailable. However, if one of several regional seats goes down, only part of the total database inaccessible. Moreover, if the company chooses to pay the cost of multiple copies of important data, then a single set will need to not cause data inaccessibility. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.